Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to TeamODZ.
Oh, good morning. I think I'll just spend my time repeating everything that you said in a different way in the chat. Uh-oh, I'm ahead. I'm a little ahead. Good morning. Speaking of the powers that be, where is he? He's probably doing some sort of sleep ritual. Hey,
Hi, Joy.
nice one.
Oh, late join doesn't work or what? Okay, second time around it worked.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm having a couple of outside rides, so tomorrow with my Saturday group, and Sunday I'm going graveling.
How long does the outdoor riding season typically last there? Or comfortable outdoor ride season?
Yeah, but we're expecting up just under 70 Fahrenheit, so the only thing is it's 98% humidity. This is a bit annoying. My windows were fucking off, steaming this morning, but on the outside.
Other than all the humidity, it seems like perfect temperature there all the time.
Well, it's a necessity. We can't afford to heat the houses, so we need warm weather.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure that out here because I can't afford to heat this house.
Well,
Yeah,
you live on a continent with sufficient energy resources, so you don't have to worry.
I can afford if I have to, but I don't want to afford.
Yeah, it's the same for me, of course.
Of course, Maine
I
requires.
actually have quite a good price until the end of March, so I'm okay.
Yeah, it's a lot like when my brother lived in Northern California, like way north. It's about like 5 hours north of San Francisco, and the temperature was always pretty mild all year round. But lots of humidity, unless if you were up in the higher areas. And so pretty much their houses they heated with wood when they needed to, and that was it. And really not much insulating it.
Well, to quote the class of '87, live in Northern California once, but leave before it makes you soft. I think the same expression could be said about the Netherlands. live in New York City once, but leave before it makes you hard.
Yeah, I guess there is something to dealing with extremes. That whole adapting from cold to hot to cold twice a year. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe I complain about that too. Maybe that's why I live in Maine, but I still complain about it. But yeah, I don't want to leave, because there is something nice to that whole, like when summer first starts out and you just can't get enough sun.
Yeah, the thing that we deal with over here is daylight. I mean, because the Gulf Stream, we probably have about the same climate as you have, but the daylight, the days get really short up here in the winter. So that's something you need to deal with.
It does get pretty short around here. Coming up soon. Our summers are pretty long though.
I was watching this YouTube video yesterday about an American who lived 5 years in Denmark.
Yeah.
And saying why you should not move to Denmark. And I mean, at midsummer, the sun sets at 11 p.m.
Wow.
I mean, this is partly due to daylight saving, but still.
Yeah, Denmark is quite a bit higher, isn't it?
I mean, the problem with the Netherlands, of course, it's more south, so for me, it should be okay with the daylight, but we're in the wrong time zone, so in the morning, it's just really dark.
Huh. So that's almost like Florida then, in a way. It's like for us, I feel like
yeah, probably is. Yeah.
Our time's pretty good, and then Florida, it's like even when it's, when the sun's coming up here at right around 6:30, sun's usually coming up there around 7, and that's even like going into the summer.
I mean, now it's not really light at 8 o'clock. It's light so that you can see, but not more than that. But I mean, daylight saving is next weekend, so then it'll go back to 7 o'clock being not so much.
Yeah. Man, I don't look forward to that time change though. I mean, it's gonna go back to being like 6 o'clock when it gets light out, but then it's gonna be dark at like just before 5.
Well, my main concern is the split between US and EU. So, but it's only going to be 1 week here in the fall because the whole Swift schedule just goes completely crazy. We used to have rides that was scheduled by Europeans and rides scheduled by Americans. That was a nightmare.
Yeah, that one starts what, 4:30 your time? Jeez. Man, seems awfully early for a Sunday. See, that works. That works if you don't have any hair. I can't make a transition from shower to bed. Spend the whole day with my hair just sticking right up and a wet pillow.
Well, if you're going to have a bad hair day, why not Sunday?
It's true. Surprised you didn't tether it to your neck somehow.
Do we still have iPhones in this day and age? I don't know.
Oh yeah. So this morning I was watching the news and we had a bunch of tropical rainstorms throughout last weekend and then the beginning of this week. And before that, we were in severe drought conditions all over the state. And now we're in a 4.5 inch rain surplus right now. All in one week.
In 1 weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, we ended up the first storm, we got 5 inches in this area. Then the second storm, we got 3.5. Now there's roads washed out, all kinds of stuff. I haven't even looked at it.
That's not so much.
At this rate, we're gonna have to start digging irrigation streams everywhere.
I think we're still at a deficit over here, but I mean, when it's 98% humidity, you don't really feel it.
Yeah. There was only a way to collect everyone's sweat and just transfer it into water.
That'll be half an inch right there. The thing is, we have enough water, surface water from the Rhine here, so it's only a concern in like 10% of the country, and there they go very deep to groundwater, and I mean that will take years to fill up again.
Yeah. Huh. Is there ever any sinkhole issues or anything?
No, we don't have. I mean, basically the ground where I live is more or less fluent, so it's peat, so it's 98% water or something. So,
yeah.
or 95, I don't know, but it's very saturated. We do have a general land lowering because the farmers, they can't drive on the field, so they pump the water down in the spring. Then the peat dries out and sinks, which is not good for people like me. Good one.
Wow. This is going to be a short one. Telling you. Bussy goes on vacation for a couple weeks, and all of a sudden, this happens. Everything falls apart. I'm complaining. I've been complaining since last night. Yeah, I was waiting for Grace to get out of cheer practice, and so I'm like, well, I'll go ahead and sign up for the Friday app, and I see that it's jungle circuit. I immediately contacted Andy. What's this all about? Yeah. I had nothing but free time. David? Grace wants to know who's on vacation. Yeah, me too. Andy says good morning. Yeah, don't touch the cocoa powder. Leave it right where it is.
So have we lost Bossy to weightlifting, or what is going on?
He's joined Team Arnold.
posts something called LA Fitness, so I don't know if he's back home or that he just got stuck in LA, or I don't know.
I think it's legs and arms fitness.
Oh, look how fool yourself.
That's all I ever see is leg day, arm day, leg day, arm day. Yeah, here in Maine, they have there's a city down south called Lewiston, and directly across the river, there's a twin but much nicer city called Auburn. So they call that general area the LA area. So everything is named LA down there.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of new to Alabama, but in southern Alabama, people call it Lower Alabama or LA too. I'm in Huntsville. It's in the northern part of the state.
My mom lived there for a little while, Huntsville area.
Yeah, there's a lot of like space camps here and a lot of those kinds of companies, NASA and Blue Origin.
It's like Alabama's Titusville.
Sorry, can you say it again? I couldn't hear.
It's like Alabama's Titusville.
Right.
Except I don't think actually any of those places are in Titusville though. Are you a University of Alabama fan?
I try to be. Last weekend was hard to watch.
Are you allowed to live there without being one? That's my first question.
No, not unless you choose. If you like Auburn, you're okay, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, that's where my nephew goes. He lives in Houston, but he goes to Auburn.
It's the better of the two schools.
Yeah. Since I don't live in Alabama, I was rooting for Tennessee, especially at the end there.
Yeah, they've been on a drought for a while. That was a good game though.
Yeah, it was. Living in New England, though, I guess I know the feeling of when you have a team that's just unstoppable, but then they go and lose in an unexpected game.
Yeah.
Although now I'm getting pretty used to losing. Pretty good. Oh no, we're gonna have to do this soon, aren't we? I always feel like I've already entered my rest day whenever this comes up. What? Oh, okay. How? He can't be here. Did he late join at the last second?
Yeah, get the pedal assist in the sprint. That's my dream.
Yeah, so I found out an interesting fact last night. Apparently tomorrow we're going on like a ghost tour or something like that of a cemetery here in Bangor. And apparently it's the second oldest garden cemetery in the country. Pretty cool though. It is a nice place. It's like a really nice park with dead people in it. You know,
That's pretty cool.
like Central Park. Like,
Anyone from the Mayflower? Oh.
No playgrounds though. That'd be tasteless. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew. Yeah. Whew. Wow, that hurt. There's definitely some lung burning there. Happy weekend.
Thank you.